Of course, you know Christmas is that special time of year, and you love getting gifts, but sometimes you get that gift that you don't want. Let's talk to the players about some of the gifts that they just hated. Just tell me, what was your worst Christmas gift ever?
My grandparents, I love you guys, but you guys never really know what I wanted for Christmas. And they used to give me these sweaters from JCPenney every year. And I just never got it every year. From like 7 years old to 18 years old, I got these St. John by the Bay sweaters.
As a kid, you never want clothes, man. Never want clothes. And, anytime you... I guess I never got a shirt. There you go. I mean, my bad.
What was your worst Christmas gift?
Probably a sweater, man. When you're a kid, you want something to play with. And now you look back and you're like, dang, that person gave me a sweater. What can I do with a sweater besides wear it?
My dad always used to give us stockings with a giant orange, peanuts, and deodorant or toothpaste or something like that.
Now, how old were you?
How old? Well, shoot, this was a string of 10 years. He still does. If I lived at home right now, he'd still do it.
Really?
Yeah.
Does he get like a special on that somewhere? Or?
No, I guess he thinks we stink.
School stuff.
Hold up, school stuff on Christmas?
Yeah.
Why?
Because next semester starting, it was the worst. I just like, man.
Best and worst Christmas gifts, of course. Like, I know you asked for, that Nintendo or that Sega Genesis.
And worst Christmas gift.
What's
the age? Tell me the age.
Back in the day, not now, of
course. Back in the day, underwear and socks.
Now, is that best and worst, or is that worse?
Man, that's worse. That is the worst. You do not want to be a 10-year-old and open up underwear and socks.
Now, what type of underwear were they?
Oh, man.
Were they Fruit of the Loops, or were they Underoos, or they had like Spider-Man on them?
No, we talking about tighty whities.
BBDs?
Yeah, BBDs, tighty whities.
You know what I'm saying? We sitting here, of course, we got to talk about Motown. It's going down official this week. Jock, okay, your favorite Motown song. I mean, what song comes to your head when you think about Motown?
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, I think Jackson 5, no matter what song. I think Yeah. But, I mean, artists, I'm going to have to go with Marvin Gaye, man.
It'd be unfair to ask me this question right now because I know that if I listed somebody, I will be leaving somebody out in Motown. So I'm just going to say I love the whole Motown deal. I think it was a beautiful thing.
I like a lot of that. I like the Supremes. Yeah. Yeah, they stop in the name of love. Yeah.
What's your favorite song? Is there something that comes to your head? You driving, you thinking?
I think Smokey's Just My Imagination.
Okay, could you go ahead and sing that one time?
No, I'm not going to sing it, though.
Come on now.
I can't do it, buddy. Can't do it.
They had the famous routines. They used to go back and do their twirling. I mean, could you demonstrate, your face?
Well, I don't know. I'll give it a try. What we got here? I don't know. I'm not too much on the dancing stuff.
Hit the three-step. Come up. Get to my girl. Spin her around.
Show me something.
Guess.
You say, what can make me feel this way?
My girl.
My girl.
Talk about
My girl.
My girl. Ooh. We have to bring in the new year the right way, but if we can do it anywhere in the world, where would it be? Let's go in here and talk to the players about where they would go. You can go anywhere in the world
For New Year's.
Where would it be?
It'd probably be, from what I hear, Rio is pretty good New Year's.
Right now, I would go back home, go see my family now. I haven't been back home probably this whole season, so I want to go back home and see them, be around everybody, sing some carols, and just have fun, just hang out with them.
I would want to be overseas somewhere in another country. Maybe I heard Australia's real fun for New Year's. I heard Australia, the land down under, is real fun.
I would like to zap myself to Japan for New Year's. I don't know why. It's just, I guess a lot of times I'm seeing their deal on TV, before I was go off.
I'd go back to Ellis Island. I was in Ellis Island 2 years ago for New Year's in New York, and it was amazing.
I'm going back home, man. I'm going back to New York City. That's where the ball drops, man. Yeah. That's where it's at, man. Nowhere else in the world would I want to be but New York City.
Family. I go visit my mom and dad, my brothers. My nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Yeah, go see them.
Go see them like at the house, or would you take them with you somewhere like maybe to Sydney, Australia, or Switzerland, or New York?
No. Well, I don't know. Maybe up in the cabin in Montana or something, where there's a bunch of snow and got a big old Christmas tree.
That's right. Hey, a cabin in Montana for New Year's. What could be better than that? Here in Rose Room. Today we're talking about superheroes. Brian Dawkins from the Eagles thinks he's Wolverine, so we're going to talk to Cowboys about who they think they are. Could be any superhero. Who would it be?
Spider-Man.
Now, why is that?
See this right here? Already got my web coming out right now, so somebody better watch out.
So you slinging them quarterbacks, wrapping them up, sacking them up?
Once I hook on like that, I got him, baby.
They're coming after him. They've got him around the ankles, and Ware brings him down. Pulling. Come on, Donovan. Come on down.
It would have to be like Flash Gordon or something.
Flash Gordon. Now, why is that?
You know, in this game, speed's all. You know, it's all about the speed. I think if I could just run around all the tackles and run around all the blockers and without getting touched and just make the tackle and the interceptions and the big plays all day, it would definitely come in handy if you're playing football.
I'd probably be Superman. Superman pretty cool, man. He can do everything. He's fast, he's strong, you know what I'm saying? He can see through things. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm the Penguin. Hey, if I'm the Penguin, that's Batman right there. Jay, why do they call me the Penguin?
They gotta watch him walk. Just walk over there.
Yeah, that's it.
Dre's the Penguin.
Dre the Penguin?
Yeah, he's the Penguin.
Not Dre the Penguin, man. Come on now.
They said this is the way he walks.
Yeah, he could be the Penguin.
Hey, they say he's the Penguin. We're talking about superheroes today. Today we're going to talk about allowances. What were these players doing when they were young and they were growing up? How much money did they get, and what are they doing with it now? When you were growing up, whether it was junior high, high school, maybe before then, what was your allowance per week or per month? How much money did you get?
It was, what was it, up to the 3rd grade, it was $7 a week.
No, I really didn't get a whole lot. My parents just made me do things anyway, and they told us it was, you know, our payment for living at the house.
I think I was getting $150 every 2 weeks.
Oh, wait, hold on. $150 as in $1.50 or $150?
$150 every 2 weeks.
Big ball.
Yeah, but that's, you know, I had to do all the, you know, laundry, the mop the floor, the dishes. You know, that was everything. Everything was on me, so.
Probably got like $20 back in high school. I didn't remember getting no allowances in grade school or nothing like that.
Like, was it one thing that you saved up for? You know, you put the picture of the Sega Genesis on the wall or the Jordans on the wall?
Nah, I get that 25. The next week I need that 25 again to be gone.
No, I really didn't have anything. I probably ate a lot of candy with that money.
Video games. Yeah, that's all I did. You know, sports and come home and, you know, stay in the house and get on them sticks, man. That's about it. So I think that's where my money went to, all them Sega games and stuff.
First pair of Jordans, the 11s when they came out, I'll never forget them. They was white, baby blue, and had this tannish color in them. First pair of Jordan.
What is the most outlandish or outrageous thing you purchased so far?
I got a pop-up TV in my house. You push a button and it pops right up out of the wall.
A fiance's engagement ring, probably.
I got a charger. I got a car. That was about it.
A watch. I bought a watch. Yeah, put a lot of G's in for a watch. A lot of G's.
That's not an ordinary. I took 2 trips to Brazil, though. That might be out of,
hey, yeah. That can be considered outlandish.
Yeah, that might be crazy. 2 trips to Brazil.
Yes, you love your siblings, but sometimes you hate them. Right here in Rose Room, let's talk to the players about some of their likes and dislikes about their siblings. Think back, you know, go deep back in the mental Rolodex. Is there ever one time when he was gonna maybe beat you down or you was gonna, tell me about it.
Back in the day when he was in high school, he had all the good clothes, so I used to take his clothes all the time when he'd leave the house, because he'd leave the house before me, and I'd take his clothes.
Let me tell you one thing, and to this day, he still does it. He borrows my clothes without telling me. I don't mind him borrowing my clothes, but let me know, please.
Something we always did, we played video games, and if one of us was winning, the other one would always shut the game off before it ended.
There was a couple times, dude, where, you know, he took some stuff of mine and I didn't find out until my mom got home, and it was a little too late to get him in. You know, so yeah, all right, that's okay. Till mama leave. Wait till mama leave.
Now, in recent times, you know, he may take the car, you know, when I'm not using it.
So the car, back to the car though. I mean, has it ever like scratched up the 22s or 24s or messed?
Yeah, scratched, you know, came back flat. You know, doesn't put gas in it, you know, uses all the gas.
You know what, I got my boy Q, he won't bring back my movies. Quincy Butler, 36. He got all my movies, he won't bring those back. I want those back. But my brother, nah, because I give to him now. But Quincy, I ain't giving them dang movies. He took about 8 of them, and I want all 8 back, and I know which one they are, too.
You heard it, hey. Just because your teammates, your brothers as well, so bring back his movies, QB.